Welcome to Calvin's Got Game. I'm Calvin.
I'm Lewis.
And today we're continuing our series of games that start with a certain letter of the alphabet. Y'all know what that thing is, right? The A, B, C, D, folks.
I'm sorry.
Lewis can sing it for you if you want.
No, Michael Jackson song.
Oh, A, B, C, easy as 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, enough of Michael Jackson. We're on W today, folks. The letter W. It's a great letter, W. I've got lots of great games in the W.
Well, it also can substitute as the M.
Well, if you turned it upside down, it kind of could. It doesn't actually look like it exactly, but it could. Maybe the way I write them because I curve my W's. So, maybe. All right. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up and all that stuff. You guys know what that is. We ask you all the time. And we appreciate you, those of you who do it. And we appreciate the comments that we get. You guys are great at commenting, and we appreciate that greatly. And we will definitely acknowledge that we got it. Either we heart it or your comment or we respond. Guys, I thank you for those comments. Especially if you have a question, we definitely will respond.
Yes.
So our words of wisdom or inspiration today are from Psalms chapter 40, verse 11. Withhold not thou thy tender mercies from me, O Lord. Let thy loving kindness and the truth continually preserve me. I think that's a prayer we all need to be praying because, we need his tender mercies every day because we are fragile creatures, folks, and we need to make sure that we are doing the right things. All right, Lewis, I'll let you go first. I have 5, Lewis has 5, and Lewis says we will have how many crossovers?
At least one, I think.
Yeah, I think we'll have one, and I think I know which one, and when you say it, I'll blink twice.
The hidden message.
Yes. All right, folks, let's get started.
Alrighty. Let's get it started. I'm sorry.
Lewis is on one of my kicks. I usually sing songs when people mention something, but now it's Lewis.
Oh, I've been hearing music all week.
He's hearing little voices in his head. It's what he's hearing. All right.
Number 5 is Winter.
Winter.
It's a 2022 game. Devere is the publisher. 2-player game. It has simple rules. Put a card down. Put a card. One player puts a card down. Another player puts a card down. And on the table, try to match snowflakes colors. You have a dark one and a light one. So lighter one. And when you get 4 snowflakes of the same color or same tint of blue, you can put a token down and claim those. It is and that's part 1 of the game.
Okay.
Because when everybody's card all the cards are out, you start taking the cards up. And the person with the most tokens still left on the board wins the game. It is a token-based kind of game. The cards have snowflakes on there, and you just placing them out. It's a very simple game. I don't know if you have played it or not.
I'm trying to picture the game. So are the snowflakes like the whole card?
Yeah, there was
or is it in like the little corner and you're placing a card to where it makes a snowflake? Like 4 of them come together to make a snowflake?
No, there are snowflakes on the card.
Okay.
There are dark ones, dark blue and light blue.
The dark snowflakes.
Yes. And when you have 4 snowflakes, and it can be on 2 can be on one card, 2 can be on another card. You put your snowflake token on there, you claiming that area.
Okay. Huh.
I'm boring him now.
No, you're not. Guys, I haven't been sleeping well, and this is one of the things that happens is when I get still, I'm kind of sitting here still. I get sleepy. I'm getting old, folks.
But the game is very simple to teach, but to master it, it's going to take a while because depending where you put those tokens, cards come off. If there's no token on a card,
They come off first?
They come off first.
Okay, well, that makes more sense because if we're just taking cards off the table and you got a token, I'm going to take the cards with the token so you don't get no points. But now I kind of understand what you're saying.
And whoever has the most tokens or snowflakes of that color, of your color, wins.
Okay.
It's a very simple game, but Christine showed me this game. And she had a lot of patience with me because very lot of patience.
We all do this.
Yeah. Especially my wife.
Doggy.
Oh,
yeah, bless her heart.
Yeah.
Not kidding you, Lewis.
Oh, no. Today, trying to type some of this stuff for me at some my other list. She going, okay, what does this mean? Please explain.
Snowflakes.
Yes, snowflakes. It's Miss Christine had to take a couple of times to explain me how it works because with my dyslexia, everything was going backwards on there. When I finally figured it out, I'm like, okay, got it. I need a break from it. Play it later. But yeah, it's an easy game, easy to set up, quick to do. Do I own it? No, but if somebody put it out as just a filler game between two folks, I would not mind playing it. Okay. It's a quick little game. Yes, I had 7 when I did my list. I had 7 W games, and I was surprised that Winter made it into 5 on there. It actually
must have made an impact.
Yes, because it beat Wacky Racers.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. You love Wacky.
I know it did.
I love Wacky Racers.
Yes, and I'm glad that I think Christine has copies now too of Wacky Racers.
Interesting.
Which I got to get mine because I can't find. My brother has mine copy.
Well, don't buy another one. Go back and get it from your brother.
He's leave way out of state.
So your number 5 is
Winter.
Winter. My number 5, and I can bore you now, Lewis. My number 5 is a game called Why? Why?
Because
it's from 1958. It is Milton Bradley, 2 to 4 players, 45 minutes. The reason this game is probably on my list is because I recently played it a couple of times with my mom and my wife, and it brought back such good childhood memories of playing this game when it was raining outside. It was too cold to go out and play on a Saturday, and my mom wanted to keep us kids busy. We would play Why. This is an Alfred Hitchcock game. And you are these detectives. It's kind of a play on words of these famous detectives like Sherlock Holmes. He called him Sherlock Bones, and they have, instead of Charlie Chan, it's Charlie Clam. So they have kind of a and for the time, the components are really nice. They're really thick wooden bases with the thick cardboard characters, and you're going through this haunted mansion and you're trying to figure out who killed this person with what and why. And to do that, you have to build a ghost, and depending on what ghost you're building, well, I think they all take 4 cards. Your weapon takes 4 cards, your ghost takes 4 cards, and then you have to have a why me card. Why the murder was committed. It could be jealousy. It could be anything. They're a question mark card. So you can only have so many in your hand, and if you have too many, you have to put them in the graveyard, which is around the board, face down, and it becomes like a memory game at that point, because if somebody needs something, because you have to show everybody what you're putting down. And so now they've got to remember where those are. But you go from room to room, you draw a card, you put it in your hand, and hopefully it goes to the ghost you're trying to create or the weapon. And if you have too many cards in your hand, you have to put one around the board. Game's a lot of fun. It's a roll and move game. This game just brings back a lot of memories for me. So that's why my number 5 is Why.
Why I have never heard of it, I don't know.
It is really a cool old board game. Like I said, it's from 1958. So my parents brought it out when we were kids. This game they had, either bought it at the store, mass market store or whatever, so.
I think I'll go as far back probably in the 70s. I think that's my board game knowledge.
Well,
70s.
Well, I played a lot of board games with my mom. My dad was like, he could take it or leave it. He liked card games, but he really didn't like board games very much because my brother and I would fight a lot, especially if one of us was losing. You know, we'd get that, you know how kids are. If you got kids, you know. Until cooperative board games came out, you know, that's what I did with my kids. We played cooperatively, so they wasn't none of that, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I played a lot of board games with my mom. There's a lot of them that I've played that were from the 1950s and up. I'm an old guy, Lewis.
Well, I am too.
True that. I just look older.
No, you look more
distinguished.
refined.
Distinguished. That's the one I'm going
Refined.
for. Distinguished. Whatever.
So
we're on number 4.
Number 4 is a game that you and I tried. We just couldn't get the rules down. But now, after several months researching, I finally got it down.
We tried it?
Mm-hmm. Windward.
Oh, yeah, Windward. That game was something else. We tried it twice.
Yes.
And didn't get the rules down right.
Windward, a 2020 game. Play Monster is a publisher, 1 to 5 players. The thing is, it has a really, really great table presence.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about table presence, this board game just invites people to come over and learn it.
Well, they'll look at it. Whether they want to learn it or not, I don't know. But they will look at it.
Yes. It's a nautical type board game.
There's no sea. It's in the air.
But there's ships.
There are ships, but there's
it's
no
still
water.
nautical.
There's no water.
It's still nautical.
And they got sea fish or cloudfish.
Cloudfish, yes. Actions depend on the location of the ship. You have one part of the individual boards. You have one part that you can do when you docked or at the docks at the space station. And another set that you can only do when you're out and about in this gas giant of a planet. You're harvesting whales, basically.
Air whales.
Yes.
That's what they're in the air.
Yes. And
they're cool pieces.
Yeah, they are cool. And it is a double layer board. Well, not board, but double layer standees.
Yeah.
You have an upper and a lower, and it depends what you're going for. Or doing
Ship level. It has to do with your ship level, whether you can attack this air, fish, whale, whatever it is, because you have to be on the same level it is.
Yes. And there's little dinghies that go out there to help you out. You can attack each other and plunder each other. So there's a
lot of that happens.
Yeah, there's a lot of piracy in this game. The game is very unique, but understanding the movement took a moment.
Very much so.
How to move from one end to another end, because if you move with the wind, it doesn't take up your movement space.
Yeah, you can move as far as you want to along the path, as long as you don't hit anything.
Right.
As long as you're moving with the wind. But if you're not, you're fighting the wind, trying to get up, which it makes sense that you're slower going the other way.
Yes.
Makes sense.
For a game, I wish the rules were a little bit more straightforward. I believe in the rule book. It took, like I said, several months of watching videos to finally get it down. And the reason I did the long research is a board game that my wife actually wants to play.
Man.
Which is, you actually want to play a board game like this with all these moving pieces?
I want to see her play it. I want to see her mind go.
Thing is, I think she's just going to take to it so quick that she's just going to roll over anybody that wants to play. She has a very, analytic mind.
All right. You were going to with eclectic, but I think it's analytic.
Analytic mind that
she may have eclectic too. I don't know. That means just a bunch of things.
Yes, analytic kind of mind that she can As soon as she figures it out, and you think she's going to do something, but she builds up to that thing, which, I'm sorry, it annoys me. Because I say, why are you not doing that? Do that, do that. Okay, then later on, 5 turns later, oh, that's why you didn't do that. I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, my number 4 is Windward.
I like Windward when we played it, but there is a lot of rules issues, and I don't think it was from Lewis teaching the game. I think it's just the rules aren't written real well. So looking up errata and all that for it, their corrections that they've made, or if they put out one, I'm sure you've looked at it.
Yes.
So it can be a fun game. And like Lewis said, table presence is really nice. You got these ships on stands, and the whales are on stands. These air whales, which is weird, but it works for the game.
Well, I think they got inspiration from an old movie called I can't remember the name of it. It's an old DreamWorks movie, and I can't remember it.
It's got flying fish. Is all I know. Yeah. All right, my number 4. While Lewis is looking the name of the movie up, I'm going to go my number 4, and I'm sure this one will be on Lewis's list. It's called Winter Rabbit. It is a 2025 game by Absurdist Productions, 2 to 6 players, 60 to 120 minutes to play. We actually did a playthrough of Winter Rabbit. We did make a few mistakes, but it gives you an idea what the game is about. But Winter Rabbit, it's based on Indian culture and Native American culture. Sorry. And the game is about collecting things to be able to do other things. So it's kind of getting resources to spend resources, do other things. And you got to watch out for this Winter Rabbit because he's a pain in the butt. But the game was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. But it's one of those games I don't think I'll own. But when somebody takes it out, I know Lewis has it, so I'm not going to buy it. If I want to play it, I'll play it with Lewis. So Winter Rabbit is my number 4. It was a cool game.
I'm going to hold my comments to that one.
I thought you might.
My number 3 is in the Stonemaier game publisher.
With a W?
With a W.
Does it have wings?
Yes.
Okay. Do they span across something?
Yeah. It is Wormspan.
Oh, Wormspan. Okay,
Yes.
Dragons do have wings. Yes.
Yes. 2024 game, 1 to 5 players. The artwork on this board is beautiful because nothing to take off from Wingspan board. Player board.
Wingspan board's kind of boring. It's just colors. I mean,
It's more like
the
a
birds
water.
are colorful.
Yes, but the board on the Wormspan is just more inviting.
Okay.
More inviting. So the artwork, the boards, the cards, the things where you have to put extending a cave area in your board, it's just so interactive on there. And it's not playable with Wingspan. Some folks are, I'll get this and can play with Wingspan. It's not.
They don't match.
It is 2 separate board games, completely. It is basically place your token. You have so many tokens. They're little gold tokens. You place your token, you do action, and then it's your turn on there. Now, unlike Wingspan, you don't lose your tokens. You actually get your tokens back to do the same number of actions every turn. The only way you lose a token is you do a very, very special ability that's on a dragon. And that you won't get one back on there. Okay. Or a special ability on your board. But most time you will get all your tokens back, so you can do all your actions per turn. Now there are dragons, and I went through if I counted right. And Stonemaier Games, if you see this, if I'm wrong, please correct me.
I doubt if Stonemaier Games.
I know.
But who knows,
yes.
Right?
If I counted right, there are at least 15 to 16 cards that will allow you to get more tokens to do more things, to have more actions to do on your turn. So it is not unlike the Wingspan that limits you actions every round as you go on. This one gives you the same amount of actions every turn, probably some extra actions depending what cards you use on there. So not bad with Wormspan. I like it. I like dragons. I like the artwork on there. I like how it plays out. It's just I haven't pulled the trigger to buy the game yet. If nothing wrong with it, I eventually will, since it's a solo game and it has great artwork. It's just there's just been other games that it's quite beat out before me getting this version of Span. But my number 3, Wormspan, great game, great artwork on there. It eventually will enter my collection. When? Don't know.
Okay. Never played Wormspan because of Wingspan. So, well, who knows? I may give it a try, but not at this moment. That's kind of the Stone Mariner games that I'm not interested in. But anyway.
Real quick, I found out the movie is called Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet?
Yes, and it does have a scene with whales flying through space.
Okie dokie. Somebody was on some drugs and this is a 70s movie, Lawrence? No. 2002. 2002. They probably don't drugs too. Alright, so my number 3 game is a game called Walnut Grove. It's a 2011 game by Lookout Games. 1 to 4 players, 30-60 minutes to play. This is not Little House on the Prairie, Walnut Grove. Even though the box kind of gives you that prairie, Little House on the Prairie look, it is not that. In this game, you have all 4 seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter phases. And in the spring, you're going to select 1 to 2 tiles to increase your farm. And then summer, you're going to place workers in your field. And in the fall, you get to visit the city. The city's kind of a rondelle, which I like. And you can go to certain areas to get things. You have a general store. You have other places you can go to trade things. So you get a chance to go to town. And then in the winter, you have to feed your people. And you have to heat your home. And if you can't do those, you will suffer penalties. So by doing all this, you're scoring points. You score points by the land tiles you get, because when you put out the land, you want to put them where the colors match each other. You have like grassy fields, some kind of mountains, and you have something else. I can't remember what the other, like a grain field, right? And so when you put your workers out that tend the fields, you get those products by how big the field is. So you can gain more product by putting the colors of the fields together. So the game's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It has that lovely rondelle mechanism in the town that I do like. So Walnut Grove made it to my number 3, which surprised me because I didn't know it would be on there. But yeah.
Haven't we played that? I don't remember.
Think we've played it.
I know you mentioned it a couple of times, and it sounds interesting, but I don't think we have played that one.
It is kind of, I don't want to say it's a dry game, but it is simply a town. You're building your own. You're not really worried about other people's farms. You're building your own. It's kind of a single player almost. You're just doing your own thing. The only thing you really mess with people is in town. You can take up a spot that somebody else wants, but other than that, it's pretty, you're kind of a group solitaire game, if you will. But I enjoy the game. I like it. Walnut Grove, my number 3.
I want to play it one day now.
We'll play it. I got it in there somewhere. I think it's in my closet. It's not out here.
He has so many all over the place.
I got games upon games, man.
My number 2, and I'm sorry on this one.
Okay.
My number 2 is Wingspan.
That's okay, man. If you love it, that's great for you. I'm happy for people to like it.
Well, I actually did. Folks, when we do these videos, I don't know how much how Calvin finds information, but I do really in-depth research on these. There,
I just put the games down.
I'm interested. Not saying he's not interested. He has more games than I do.
Oh, I got a few. And there's more coming every day. That's the sad part.
Yes.
I just got a Kickstarter delivered the other day, and I got 4 games coming Monday. So, here we go.
2019 game, Stonemaier game publisher again, 1 to 5 players. Wingspan. It is on
BGG.
BGG. I think it's in the top 100.
I like how I can read his mind.
Yeah. I think it's in the top 100.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know where it ranks, but it's up there.
Yeah, it is way up there. It has, and I was if y'all saw me looking to the side, I was looking up the number of cards it has. Now, there's been expansions on here. You're not going to see every card in a single game, or in probably 3 games if you play back-to-back games. There are over approximately 435 bird cards on there. So cards in Wingspan, 435. And the way the game plays, you are not going to see all 435 games if you add all the 38. It's 38. It has the 38 spots.
I knew it was up there.
Yes. So 435 cards, and this is not including the bonus cards, which is another 30 and another 20 there. So another 50 at least. Cards.
A lot of card sleeves.
Yes. Which I've sleeved every one of them. But it is unique. Every card is unique. The bird artwork on the birds are very beautiful. And I like how they invited folks that are admirers of Wingspan to submit art, bird art. They drew their own art photo of it and submitted, and they picked them and gave out a little package out if you wanted to replace some of those birds with those, which I found that very unique and interesting. Cool. Yes. So with the large collection of this board game, cards for this board game, every game is going to be different. You individually have a board. You try to increase your point value by getting birds, put them out, putting eggs, doing food on there. It's a very heavy resource game, very heavy. There are 5 ways to play on this game. There's the solo version. There's a duo version, just only 2 players, which is a little more comfortable on there, which is not too much take that on there. There's the competitive. There is a way that 2 people go at the same time. That's this up to 6 players or 7 players. Yeah, 7 players on there, which is a weird thing.
Yeah, it's gotta be kind of weird.
And there's another way that you go against the AI more than one person on there, which can penalize you. But upon my research, I found there was being folks on Reddit that had made suggestions for house rules, how to make it more easier for new players, to ease them into this game, which I think if I read this beforehand, teaching anybody new, I would have put some of these rules in there, like increase the food for everybody on there to make it more easier, or do a drafting, which if you don't know, that is everybody gets cards in their hands and then they pick one, put it down, and just pass it around, and so you are not really losing cards, and you start with those cards there on there. And another version is you do 5 turns instead of 4. So the first turn is a setup turn.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you go 4.
I know people that play that way.
Yes. So I'm not if you want to play that way, it's good if somebody is new. But if you got folks that have played it, know how to play it, I will leave that one out.
Okay.
But yes, there have been new ways, new suggestions to being put in the game. Out there to introduce folks to Wingspan, to ease them into this game, which is very competitive. Wingspan can be very competitive, and there can be a lot of triggers happening, and that's another thing. It's a board game that has a lot of triggers in it, and if you're not careful, you can miss one and miss some actions that will allow you to get more stuff. So Wingspan, the beauty of it is what captured me. It's what keeps me coming to it. And the information of it, the birds. That's why it's in my number 2, Wingspan.
You know, when Wingspan first came out, I thought it was going to be a game that I would really enjoy. And I saw it. I love the eggs. But what melted my mind, and I couldn't wrap my head around it, why all the different colored eggs if they don't mean anything? Just make all the eggs one color. Yes. What does it matter? Other than making the game pretty, I guess. And there's people out there who are probably going, you're an idiot. Well, I probably am. But I don't see the if there would have been a significance of the colors of eggs, like only certain birds laid these colors of eggs, that would have caught my, I'd have been like, ooh, cool. But if they're all just eggs, why make them different colors? It blew my mind, and it really put a glitch in my head going, it doesn't make sense. Why? So you got people just taking the pink color eggs because they like pink color eggs. Or you got people taking the light blue color eggs because they like blue, or they're green. Yeah. Or you made them player color eggs.
Yes.
Each player has their own set of eggs, and once you use all those eggs, you can't put any more out.
Yep.
I couldn't grasp it. But I don't hate the game as much as I used to, I guess. And I don't hate the game. I don't hate any. Well, I don't. I got to be careful how I say this. There are some games I strongly dislike. Hate is a terrible word, and I don't like to use it. But there are some games that I do dislike heavily. And Wingspan was one of them because it's just and it's a pretty game, and all the birds. I like the birds. I like it all. It didn't connect to me. So.
Quick question.
Yes.
Ticket to Ride or Wingspan? Which one?
I'm playing Wingspan. I'm not playing Ticket to Ride. Will not. Don't put me in the spot like that again. All right. So my number 2. Let's get off of Wingspan. Stonemeyer's games are great.
Yes, they are.
Mr. Stegmeyer, I like the games that you're producing. So please don't hate us or don't dislike our channel. All right, so my number 2 is called Winner's Circle. This is a 2001 game by Dice Tree Games. 2 to 6 players, 45 to 60 minutes to play. This is a horse racing game. And there's not many racing games that I enjoy, but this one really is a good game that I enjoy. I like how you can mess with other people's horses. I like how you can get lucky and draw the right card to get the right things and to do. You do roll a dice, and it can give you a bonus or whatever. It's such a fun game. Winner's Circle, you're betting on horses. You're just having a blast. If you've never played it, and it's hard to find, and I want it bad, and I will get it eventually. I'll find it. Somebody will have it to get rid of it. So I just enjoyed it so much. I played it. I liked it. A friend of ours owns it, Randall from the game store, and whenever he brings it, wants to play it, I will play it with him. I enjoy it that much. So Winner's Circle is my number 2. What a great horse racing game.
I've never played it. I've heard about it, never played it.
You got to play it. It's right up there with Formula Motor Racing to me.
Okay. And I like racing games. I really do.
I don't have a lot, but the ones that I do have, I do enjoy.
Number 1 for me, which it is a crossover.
I knew this would be one.
It is Winter Rabbit.
No.
2025 year, 2 to 6 players. The game, the language, the game from the Native Americans tribe Cherokee. I like
And I didn't say much about this game because I knew Lewis would really go in depth.
I like how they make the cards have the English version of a story, a Native American story of the Cherokees, with the actually Cherokee language on the card. The cards have both languages, English and Cherokee. The artwork on the cards are very unique. The tokens, they're ordinary tokens, but yet unique tokens for this. So if someone loses a token, they can say, I know where that game is, belongs to, and they can say that is Winter Rapid, because the tokens are unique to the game itself. I like how it has the short stories in the game as you go on, and it forces folks, and I know this is a hard word, forces, but those individuals that are like, oh, I'm going to get the most points to win the game, it makes them be more communicative with the whole group on there. Yes, you might have end up the game with the most points, but if we don't fill up, if there's a board on the bottom to fill up with food, clothing, and one other thing, if those boards tracks don't get filled up by the end of the game, nobody wins. Doesn't matter if you went around the board twice with points, you did not win because you have let down the village. It is a village. It's a cooperative game. There can be a winner in the end, but if you don't cooperate, that rabbit will destroy everything.
I call it a semi-cooperative because somebody will win if you fulfill all those things at the bottom.
Yes.
There is only one winner, but if you don't do it, everybody loses. So
Yes.
It's an interesting concept in a game, and I thought it was unique. I have some Native American in me. I don't know how much. I don't know what tribe. I have no idea. But I know that my grandfather had quite a bit in him. He had a twin sister, and you could tell they had a lot of Native American in them. And my mom still has, you can see a little bit in my mom. And so it kind of gets, I guess, watered down as we go, the commingling of folks. But I do like games that have a heritage in them.
Mm-hmm. And I like how it was all done. It was on Kickstarter, and they took their time. They really took the time. And every month, they actually sent out an email to all their backers that they kept them informed. They sent pictures, and they tell them where everything was in the progress. So for this publisher, the creator, I like that. Someone that tells you step by step where they are every 30 days.
I almost started singing, sorry.
Yeah. I know I set that up, didn't I?
I almost became New Kids on the Block.
Yep.
Step by step.
But
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Winter Rabbit. If you have not seen our playthrough,
Yeah, go check.
check it out. We did make one error in that playthrough. The tree stump. The tree stump thing, which me and my wife actually got in an argument about it.
No, I don't want y'all to argue about a game.
Well, it was unclear until we looked at it very closely. It's and folks, I don't think you put in clarification on that.
I did. I think I put in clarifications in the description. And when we do playthroughs, if there is something that we got wrong, it'll be in the description of the video. I don't go back and put it on the video. I put it in the description. So if we've made a mistake, or if you want to check to see if we've made one, we correct it in there.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, watch the playthrough. Look in the description. The correction will be in there, and it was a overlooked thing.
Yeah.
On there. So number 1, Winter Rabbit.
Wow. That's a good choice. Like I said, it was my number 4. I know you have a lot more affinity for it than I do, but I did enjoy it greatly. That's why I made my top 5. I mean, come on, for W games. My number 1 is a game my wife and I really enjoy. It's called World's Fair 1893. It's a 2016 game by Renegade Games, 2 to 4 players, 35 to 45 minutes to play. I have the older version. There is a newer version out, the deluxe, and it looks great. Mine still looks great. I think it's a fun game, but you are trying to help the World's Fair in 1893. You are promoters, essentially, and you have your crew cubes, and you're going to put them out on the board as you go to collect cards. And you're trying to collect sets of cards to receive awards for putting out the best attractions or exhibits. And you only have so many rounds to do this in. The game just is fun. It's an area control-ish, because when you put the cubes out, you're going to count those cubes, and whoever has the most in that will get a bonus. But you have to remove half of your cubes from that area each round. So you're not just going to control it, because somebody else could come in there and control. And there's ways you can place extra cubes and things. These cards that give you bonuses that you can do on your turn that you can play. It's just a lot of fun. It's a very amusing game about an amusement park, a World's Fair in 1893. And it has this really cool timer. It's like a Ferris wheel. It kind of goes around to track the rounds. And it's really neat. I enjoy the game a lot. My wife and I like it. So if you are looking for an attraction-style area control set collection game, I think World's Fair might be something for you, so you might want to go check it out. Like I said, I don't have the deluxe beautified version. I have the old 2016 version. I think the newer one came out like 2024-ish. I'm not sure.
Is this the one in the red box?
Yes. Mine is not. Mine's in a white box.
So the red box is the
deluxe.
Deluxe.
Yeah.
See, I have not played it. I've seen playthroughs. I've seen the old one played, but I'm still thinking of. I'm on the fence about buying it.
I would play it first before you buy it, because you may not like it as much. But my wife and I really enjoyed it. We played it many, many times, and it's something that when we have a little extra time, we want to play it, and we bring it out. So my number 1 is World's Fair 1893, and I think Lewis is alive during that time. All right, guys, that's our W games. Lewis is like, man, come on. That's our W games. I want to hear what your W games are. We'd love to know. So hit that, what's that thing called?
Subscribe
button. And hit the like, hit the bell for notification, and also like this video. It helps with the algorithm. Hit that thumbs up when you're watching the video. It doesn't take but a second. Even if you don't like it, hit the thumbs up. But I'm kidding, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. We love making them. I like making them. I like spending time with old Lewis here and making these videos. And I like talking about board games. And if you like talking about board games, then this channel is for you. So, like I say, hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll know when our videos comes out every Tuesday and Friday. And like I always say, get a board game to the table. Spend time with your friends and your family. Thanks for watching. Calvinsgotgame.